Good afternoon all. In a previous lecture, we discussed with the species diversity, dominance and some parts of the community. Let us discuss with the stratification in lake. According to the different level of water in the lake, different strata, different layers are there. So let us discuss with that portion. Here the stratification according to the need of light. Generally, three zones are present according to the availability of the light. Littoral zone, littoral zone, it is present at the bank of the lake where very shallow water or marshy land is present, and here majority rooted vegetation is commonly found. Fine. So this is about the littoral zone, uppermost side. Second is limnatic zone. Limnatic zone is the zone in which sufficient amount of light reaches to the entire surface area. It means not too deep. Okay, middle portion. Here, floating plants, we say that phytoplanktons, as well as submerged plants. The plants are totally covered by water entirely. These are known as submerged plants. So this type of the plants are seen in the limnatic zone. Now the third and last zone is profundal zone. It is the deepest part of the lake where the light does not reach to the bottom surface. And here the light is unable to reach. That's why heterotrophs are present in this region. Okay, so uppermost region is known as littoral zone, middle portion limnatic zone, and lowermost portion profundal zone. Now, stratification in forest. This is the stratification in the lake in the any type of the aquatic region. Stratification in the forest. The clear stratification means vertical arrangement in various growth form of the plants according to the need of the light in any dense forest. So here majority nearer to the surface of the soil, surface dwellers are there. Then after to the surface dwellers, herbs are there, and you know that very small plants are herbs, middle length consisting plants are shrubs, and large trees. So here herbs are there, and undershrubs. So undershrubs consist the length between the herbs and shrubs. Okay, so in this type of stratification is seen in the here. One important note: the clear stratification is seen in the tropical rainforest. You know that tropical rainforest consists highest biodiversity in the world, and here it is known as multi-storied forest. So in tropical rainforest, so many unique features are there, and that's why these tropical rainforests are also known as lung of planet. And as you know that the tropical rainforests are Amazonian rainforest. Now succession, the topic is not given there. Succession means replacement of one species by another species in short form. Suppose one barren area is there, where there is no possibility of life. Fine. So development of the plant community in barren area. This is known as ecological succession or biological succession. According to the environmental condition, different organisms are replaced by another organisms, okay, under proper sequential changes. This type of the changes are very slow, and here we say that it is several stage. So actually this is succession is very slow procedure. Suppose example, one barren area converted into forest. So according to the different length, first yes, you know that surface dwellers are there, then herbs, then shrubs and trees are gradually developed on that surface, and then after a long time the forest ecosystem is developed there. Similarly, from the aquatic region, desert is also created. Yes. So one habitat is converted into another habitat under the atmospheric condition. Fine. In the particular sequential manner is known as succession. Biotic communities are never stable. Similarly, atmosphere is not also stable. It is continuously changing from time to time. Okay, and according to these changes, organism altered its position, fine, to maintain the state of this stability. It is known as succession, and each and every stage in the succession is known as several stages. Okay, particular stage in the succession, it is known as several stages. term for the community in the succession. Different terms are used there. So first is known as pioneer community. What is pioneer community? Let me explain. For example, on any area where earthquake, flood, fine, or volcano eruption, fine, all these type of the natural calamities occur. At that time, there is no possibility that existence of life. Majority, all organisms were died in that natural calamity, this type of thing. So, no any organism lived in that area. So, first community, first organism live in that area. It is known as pioneer community. Second is climax community.
કઈ વાંધો કાલ જાય બીજી વાર કાલ પાછા જઈશું અરે અરે એ બેનનો નંબર લીધો તો આપું તો ના હું નંબર જ આપું
Climax community. The last and stable community in an area, it is known as climax community. So at a particular changes in the environmental factors, Each and every community try to cope up with the changing in their environment, and this is known as adaptation. And at last what happened? That this community, that community is stable and adapt each and every condition of that atmosphere. This is known as climax community. Generally, mesophytes are present in climax community. Yes. So when you move from aquatic to marshy area, highly salty area, okay, so at last mesophytes are stable everywhere. And another point, trees are pioneer community of the forest. All the communities which are present between the pioneer community and the climax community known as transitional community or several community. Now the another word, seer. entire series of the serial communities of succession, one stage in each and every succession is known as a seer. So let us take different names of seer. Succession in the fresh water is known as hydroseer. Succession in salty water is known as haloseer. Succession in acidic water is known as oxalaceae. Hydroseer, haloseer and oxalaceae, these are combinedly known as hydrarch. Fine. Hydrarch. Now, succession in the dry region is known as xeroseer. Succession on rocks known as lithoseer. Succession on sand samoseer. These all are the examples of xerox. these are different types of shear and name of it. So succession in the fresh water is known as hydrosear. Succession in salty water, you know that salty water known as haline area, and that's why in salty area the organisms are present, bacteria are present known as halophils. So that's why according to that halosear is there. Succession in acidic water, that is oxalosear. Succession in the dry region known as xerosear. Succession on the rocks known as lithosear, and succession on sand known as samosear. Characteristics of the succession here: from short-lived to long-lived plants we can move in the succession stage. Here from the pioneer community to the most stable climatic community towards that succession occur. Along with that, major important point due to succession: increase species diversity, increase biomass, increase night specialization, you know that night is nothing but from that we obtain the two things there. First, address of an organism, and second, behavior of an organism. Suppose example, lion and deer live in forest. So forest is an address of that lion as well as deer. But in forest, lion is carnivorous and deer is herbivorous. So carnivorous and herbivorous are the behavior of that organisms. So increase the night specialization as well as humus content. Humus is nothing but the humic acid which is present in the soil to maintain the fertility of the soil. Along with that, decrease in the net community productivity, for annual yield. Net community productivity also decreases, or annual yield decreases. Future saddle community can be predicted. So actually it gives us the idea about the future, what happened in the future. So it predict saddle community. Here evolution also occur parallel to it. Evolution and succession both are parallel process. Along with it, here the different types of the plants and animals are developed according to the food availability. So many types of the plants are formed. Initially herbs, shrubs and then trees. Then there are also changes occur in the animals. Some animals become herbivorous to carnivorous. Some become carnivorous to decomposers. So behavior of an animal is also changed. Fine. As well as there is a change in the decomposers also. You know that decomposers are also known as scavengers of the earth. Earthworm, bacteria, fungi, these are best decomposers. Actually, decomposers are present in the soil to decompose a particular substance and maintain the fertility in the soil. So, along with succession, there are so many changes occur in the plant, animals and all the microbes simultaneously, and that's why here I written that evolution and succession both are parallel to each other. According to the environmental changes, according to the different kinds of the adaptation, animals, plants and microbes have also changed according to that. And that's why evolution occurs. Evolution is nothing but a changing in the character which are more stable and inherited in the generation to generation, one after another. So these are known as characteristics of the succession. Now causes, types, that we will take it in the next lecture.